Man, hey, so back in the business. I'm back in here, man. This is off trend. If y'all never been here before, man, welcome. How you do? How's it going? Man, today's something special. Usually you'll get me on here acting the fool, or we on here discussing stuff really just be hot topics. Today is special for me because we all witness strong women in our lives, regardless if it's our parents or somebody that we know. And right now, 2025, I think, it's my opinion, women have to be stronger now than they ever had to be since slavery. And we got some women on here today, and we want to celebrate the women around the world. We just want to do a podcast for y'all to talk about how there's some soft women out here. And soft is different from what y'all think is soft. Maybe everybody's vocabulary is different and how they think soft is. But we got some women who are strong, and we say not solid because they don't even have to talk as loud. But the things they do in the world reaches many. Man, how y'all doing, gang? Man, how's everybody feeling?
Doing good.
Bless.
Miss Charlotte, we ain't talking a minute, man. It's good to see you. Look like you've been drinking coconut milk and your skin glowing like you've been praying with the Rastafari's and shit. And
yeah, that's that
over there. Yeah.
That's that turmeric.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
how
right.
you been? The husband and the kids and everybody.
Been good. It's been good.
Ma'am.
Elevating.
And congratulations on your successes. Don't nobody say it, nigga. We give you your flowers while you alive.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Salute. I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Miss Kiani. Yeah, drink from that big ass glass. I'm ghetto. I got me a styrofoam.
I'm ghetto too tonight. I got some glasses though. I bought me some glasses.
I got my plastic cup.
You know
I got my plastic cup.
Off camera.
Styrofoam tonight.
Yeah.
How have a strong, smart, intelligent woman like you been?
I've been good, you know, just living. Honestly.
Man, ain't that it? Ain't that it, man? You know, the hardest thing I used to tell people is living is the hard. Dying is easy. Dying is easy. Living is hard. And living for something is even harder.
That's right.
But man, I want to give y'all the floor, and I want y'all to share a time where you felt like you had to be strong, and what shaped who you are today.
That's a good question.
I feel like on an everyday purpose, we tend to be strong because we carry a lot as women, and the world puts a lot on us as women. And sometimes, you know, to be soft in a world where you are often silent can be overpowering when it comes to a woman. But just learning to live in that softness and learning how to still have that strongness behind you does it, because they both your strength for real. When you soft and you strong, you ain't got to be one or the other. You can really be both.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And you Miss Charlotte, look, a lot of people often toss, man. So look. Even when people didn't know Miss Charlotte, everybody knew Miss Charlotte. Get the hands out.
Right.
I'm talking about from doing the hair to the bullshit to her on Facebook snapping on motherfuckers for fucking her over. You know, niggas ain't paying her the money that they owe her.
Yeah.
I knew it's been rough. And you had to, bro, when I'm talking about adversity in the business of people, you know, I love my city, but there's a lot of haters in our city.
Definitely.
And for you to continue to grow, have you been growing, man, till today? Till today. Came out of
Right.
nowhere, had a look, came out of nowhere in my eyes, he popped out with a husband. I was like, man, damn, she got a husband now? Man, that she
Real,
on
real quick.
I
she
remember when she was
on
going around.
Out
she
of
I remember when
wasn't
nowhere,
she was going around
playing.
telling us.
man.
Look, she
But
wasn't
the
playing.
thing with like cyberbullying and Facebook, like that really made me who I am today. I think
Yeah.
if I, cause I didn't go through that growing up. Like I wasn't bullied, never,
Yeah.
ever, like in no type of way. So to be in a different environment where you on the come up and people bullying you for any and every fucking thing, anything they can pick with, I was noticing that. So the thing I had to do was just block them. And I have over 1,000 people blocked on Facebook right now. I be blocking them quick. Anybody that agree with a bitch that don't agree with me, anybody that's hating on me, somebody like they comment, anybody that look like they a fake page, anybody that got EBK, this and that, I be blocking people left and right.
You
Yeah.
protect your peace like a motherfucker.
Yeah, and it helped. It helped. Like when you don't have that negativity on your page, you can't see their comments. They can't comment on nothing.
Hmm.
It's so much better.
So I got a question. And I just want to know what is your definition of soft? Because I said it earlier, and you know everybody has their own definition. Because we're living in a world where everybody hang on words too much, and so everybody has to describe what they feeling. So what is soft to you?
So when it comes to a woman being soft, it's literally letting the man take the lead in all type of ways. If she has a man, and if she's single, it's allowing the man to come into your life to lead. So when you're allowing somebody to come into your life, you got to be in your soft girl era, not in your masculinity at all or aggression or anything like that, so that they will be wanting to, being come into your life. Then once you do have them in your life, you gotta let them take the lead, even with the simple things. Like if they say, "I'm cutting the grass on this day, we're doing this on that day, we're doing that," just stick with the plan. Because if you don't get into that softness that you can be, and you like, well, no, I want to do it on this day, it's gonna cause problems. So if it's not hurting you, do it. That's how I feel to be in your most soft girl era.
Now, what about you, Kiani? How you feel about the word soft, and what does soft mean to you?
I feel like soft has a lot of different meanings. Like how she just described it is based on when you entering into that world and you wanting, like it's like when you wanting to be in that soft girl era with a partner. But when you're doing it single, like she said, when you're doing it single, you have to allow that to happen. Like you have to allow it. And it takes a lot of healing. And a lot of women don't want to do the healing. They be ready to be like, oh no, I pay my own bills, it's this and that, woo woo woo. Well, if you like that, then you ain't gonna get the man you need. Like, my bills is paid every month and I'm grateful for it. My bills is paid every month. I can sit back and just really just do what I do, focus on school. And I just do what he tell me to do. Like, hey,
And I
pay
got
this bill,
something
woo woo
that
woo.
it's controversy because, and I hate to hear, cause I hear it all the time because I'm in a in a corporate space. I work around real estate and shit like that, so I talk with a lot of people. And what I hear about black people, and they say black women are super masculine. And what I hate that for because I don't think no woman is masculine. I believe some women are more aggressive than others. Some women they're harder than others. Some have to be hard because what they're going through. And I feel if people took the time to understand our black women since slavery, even before slavery, being raped and all the things they have to endure, they built a shell that's hard.
Yeah, but that's
And
where healing comes into. And when healing takes place into a woman's life, she has to let that take place because you can run from it as long as you can and as long as you want to. But it's time for you to face that healing. It's time for you to face it. You can't carry past hurt and stuff and say you want this and you want that. It ain't gonna come to you. You carrying too much negativity with you.
Right.
right, and I feel that. I feel that. So how how do y'all see yourselves? How will you characterize yourself?
I characterize myself as you know, a child of God. I'm learning. I'm learning to become a woman of God. I'm learning to grow. I'm learning to live with myself. I'm learning to be alone. I'm learning how to love me. I'm learning how to grow within myself. So, you know, right now, God's writing that chapter for me. So I'm just allowing him to do what he do. I'm allowing him to lead me and guide me.
What about you, Sharna? How do you see yourself? How do not the world's perception? I'm just interested on your perception of you.
Um, I guess I see myself as a entrepreneur, mom, and wife. Like that's literally my life right now. That's what it consists of: my business, my children, and being the wife and my husband.
So, how do you balance being a wife, a mother, an entrepreneur, a hustler, a thinker, an innovator, somebody who's trying to move forward and today?
It's definitely by sticking to the schedule. Like number one, you got to make time for self care. If you're a mom, an entrepreneur, and a wife, like you got to make time for self care. Toes done, hair done, got to make time for that. Massages, whatever you like, whatever your preference is, and then also sticking to a schedule. Like my schedule is 8 to 3. I have to be home before 4. I want to be home before my family. My house need to be
Mhm.
in order in order for me to be in order, in order for him to be in order, because he come home after me. After so, and the kids do too. So it got to be in order. You got to have a schedule. That's the main
And,
thing.
and I want to speak to
Go for it.
because right now I want to build a world on where people are loving the word wife and husband. Everybody wants to be flings and things. And, you know, what does it take to be a wife? Because like real talk, as a man, it's easy for us. And we make it seem hard, but it's really easy to us. Because as a man, my role is important, but it's not as important as the mother inside the household. Because a man, we might be the protectors of the household. I don't like to use the word providers no more because in 2025 we got some boss ass women out here. We are the sustainers of the family. And that means we just don't provide financially. We provide provision and and leadership. There's other things that we're supposed to provide. So our role is easy. Y'all gotta nurture, raise children. Them and raise us sometimes. Uh, be the person to hold us back because if you let a man go on too far, we'll jump off the cliff. A woman gotta be that person to hold us back. Like nigga, shut up. How do you how do you become a good wife? What does it take to become a wife like you are? 'Cause I see y'all happy. I don't never see no fights.
It's that schedule. I'm telling you, that schedule. When you got order, you got schedule, you got a plan. You write that shit down. You meet your goals. It make you even more excited to meet the next goal. That's the main thing that excites me about marriage. When you do find a partner and you got that, like that's what helps. Sticking to the schedule, even though you're gonna have some mishaps every now and then, but you got to get it right back. You know.
Yes, sir.
And what is it
So
important
let me
to
ask y'all
me?
both a question. Let me ask y'all both a question. I want to try to
Yeah,
pick y'all brain a little bit. So you about to go, son? Be home before dark. But what I was about to say is I'm gonna ask you ladies and I'm gonna ask you men a question as well. You ladies, I'm gonna say, do y'all think that every woman deserves a soft girl era when she doesn't put in the work to be in the soft girl era? And to you
No.
men, I'm gonna let y'all answer next, but I'm gonna let y'all think about it. If God gave you one wish to make dating easier for men, what would you choose?
To make dating easier for y'all.
Nah, that's their question. Y'all question
Oh,
is,
I was like,
I'm gonna ask y'all a question first.
okay.
Do you feel like every girl deserves a soft girl era, even if she not putting in the work to get to that point?
No.
No. No. You
Because I
got
feel like
to.
every woman feels like that's all we talk about, So I just like,
You got like when it comes to being in the software era, you gotta put in the work. Like you gotta put in the work, and you have to be willing to put in the work. Like you have to be willing to put in the work because you can't just be walking around thinking you about to enter a software era and you ain't done no work with it. It's gonna end up in the same pattern each and every time.
Can I comment
Right.
on? Like, can I comment on those real quick? Just on that, because I have to talk about dog. I don't believe in soft girl era. I don't believe in hard girl era. Look, I believe every woman should be tapping into their femininity regardless, and every man should be tapping into the masculinity
For
regardless.
sure. That's what I think.
I think some women they have masked it, just like the word narcissist. Men have masked a lot of bullshit like hoes. It's a it's a soft girl is a mask to say I want a nigga to pay all my bills.
No, that's
This
an
is my
excuse
soft
that
girl.
women.
I don't want to
That's
work.
an
What
excuse.
what is y'all definition of soft girl era?
No, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has their own definition. I'm saying the
But the way you explaining it,
masculine treated.
I think you're explaining it in a way where you're talking about women who are not in their soccer era. Women that are in their soccer era, we're not worried about a man paying our bills. We're not worried about that.
Correct.
We just want to be soft and we
Yeah.
want to live in our feminine energy and we want to be heard. And that's just it.
No, say I don't. So look, I don't believe in soft girl era. I just believe there are ladylike people, women who act ladylike, and there's women who don't act ladylike. And my mother worked her ass off, took care of a bunch of kids, and was always a soft woman. So I just believe if soft
And
is something that you got to intentionally be.
that's where the silent part come in at. A lot of the older generation was silent. Like they were silent. They really couldn't speak. They was silent. Like they had to deal with it at work. They had to deal with it at home. They had to deal with it with friends. They got to deal with it with their man. And that silence is recreated that masculine energy within that woman.
Right. Yeah, like my mom was a soft girl too, but I do remember her getting into one major argument with somebody, and I never seen her like that. And I was like, oh, I've never seen her like that. So she wasn't in her soft girl in that moment, you know?
Yeah, I just believe that everybody is we do put everybody in a bunch of boxes. Everybody's individuals. Everybody is they're shaped by their reality, environment, their upbringing, and it shapes them. And some people are shaped to where they're in survival mode because that's all the hard area is. It's survival mode. You are aggressive. You're mean.
Yeah.
You like the victim. You're in the victim mode. And if you gotta be in victim mode or survival mode, I'm a survivor. So I don't walk around like nobody owe me shit. So
Yeah.
I don't believe in soft girl era. I just think some women act like a lady and some women don't. And some men, if you want to act like a lady, they'll get one. But don't put the women who are ladies in the same box as the women who are not. And that's what
But
men
see,
and women.
hold on, bro. See, that's where. Hold on. Let me say something because that's where you real women, and I'm not saying all y'all do this, but a lot of times the real women are trying to defend the bad women. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta like pick a side. Like you gonna be on this side or you gonna be on that side. You know what
And
I'm saying? Like
that's when you come in. You got to sometimes just take other women's hand, and this is where it comes in when you become a woman, and you're a woman in that soft energy, and you becoming a mentor or a guide to these younger women. That's when you take them by the hand and you sit them down and you just let them know,
okay, I can dig that.
I
hey,
would
like
say
I understand where you coming from with this frustration, this struggle. You've been through this, you've been through that, but you can get through it.
I'm the type of person I'll be like, I ain't got no sympathy for no female. I'll be like, she need a tire. Don't she date such and such? Like, what is
Yeah.
going on? Like that's the
no. So
type
I never.
And
like
then
I'm
you
with
got
you.
women
I'm
like
with
that
you.
too.
If you got a man,
So
if
Dave,
you got
what
a
you
man,
think, bro? Hold on. Dave,
you
what you think?
got you got women who will have a whole man and this man's not doing nothing on the side of them and they just laying with them.
or been
What
getting
are
the
you?
same tire plugged over and over. Like shit
Yeah,
like that. Like really
yeah.
going on.
And then they'll
And they
take
got
it out. Like you will have these women taking it out on you and stuff like that. And you could be trying to give women advice and advice and advice, like, hey, you going to work, you doing all of this, you doing all that. You have to let them be ready when they ready. Because a lot of times, even if we are that mentor that they need in their life, they got to be ready for it. Everybody ain't ready for it, and everybody don't want the help.
and
But
look,
some women, all right, this is my input on it. Some women already want to be that woman to their person though. Like every woman don't expect the same results from a relationship. Some women just want I want they like spoiling dudes. They some women nobody can say it's good, nobody can say it's bad. It's some women that want that. So when the dude sometimes when a dude is comfortable with the woman that allows that, that's what they that's the woman that they find. They find a woman that, hey,
Can I ask you a question? I'm not to interrupt you, but as a man, what that make if you are sitting at home all day, you ain't doing nothing, you ain't taking care of the kids, you ain't cleaning the house. As a man, how would that make you feel knowing that you're depending on your woman for
As
everything?
me,
A
as
punk?
me, it'll
You a
make me
punk?
feel
Hold on,
soft.
hold on. Let him
As
answer.
me, it'll make me feel soft. It'll make me feel weak. But it's some men that craves that. It's some men that want to be lazy. It's some men that want to be taken care of. It's
So are
some
those
men.
men?
It's some men that don't even have a hustle bone in their body. They daddy didn't have a hustle bone in his
So
body.
they in a
They
soft boy
Again?
era.
Yeah, so
no,
they're
it
not
ain't.
A
It
No,
ain't.
men.
no,
It
soft
no,
boy
ain't
no,
era.
soft.
no.
It ain't
They're
soft.
still
It
Nah, them
said.
men.
niggas is sorry to the
Wait, hold on,
motherfucker.
That's
Ain't
hold
no
on,
soft.
hold on.
soft
It
niggas
ain't.
soft.
That's
Hold
soft
on.
to me.
Hold on, it ain't even soft. It's
That's too
because
soft.
some men are programmed to live this certain way because they are attracted to women that want. It's some women that wants to be the Michelle over the Barack. Michelle, even though Barack was the president, Michelle was the leader. What Michelle said went. When Michelle, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Barack was the had the title, but Michelle ran the show.
But
Some
I would tell
women,
them niggas to
hold
run from any woman that don't want you to do better.
but you gotta think some men like that type of some men like that type of
They
Oprah.
start look,
Oh,
look.
Stedman,
They're
hold
men.
on, Stedman, hold on. Stedman didn't even want a title. Stedman stood in the back and let Oprah be the leader. Let Oprah run the show. He stood in the back. He didn't make no noise. He reaped the benefits of dating Oprah. That don't make
No,
Stedman weak. That makes Stedman
no,
attracted to
no,
Oprah.
no,
Oprah was
no, no,
attracted.
no,
They was
no.
happy.
Wrong.
They was happy
Wrong,
for
wrong,
many
wrong, wrong,
years.
wrong.
How you gonna say they
I
love is
watched
wrong?
look. Do your research. Stedman was an astute person. He just ain't as wealthy as Oprah, but Stedman had credentials.
No, no, no,
Stedman
no.
was
I ain't saying
smart.
no, no, no. I'm saying the forefront of the relationship. I'm not saying that he didn't bring nothing to the table.
Oh, he
I'm
running,
saying
bro. Stedman been dropping dick in Oprah for 20 some years,
that's
man.
what
He
I'm saying.
running shit.
But he never wanted to be the face of the relationship. When
Man, look how
ASAP
happy,
Rocky,
look how
hold
how
on.
happy Oprah looked. Her skin glowing at
When ASAP
65.
got with Rihanna, he took the back road. I don't
Yeah.
even I don't even need to lead. I don't even need to lead. What my wife say, that's what we gonna do. If my wife say we're going
But
to eat here, that's what we gonna eat.
That's how
If I,
y'all look at it.
that's how I look at it. This is only
no,
my
but
opinion.
my thing is, if you're a man, so look, I don't believe. You know what I said? That's not a man. That's a little kid. No, that's a man. It's a sorry ass man. If
But
you
that
want
don't
to be
make
a sorry ass man, take your sorry ass over there. We don't need those people in our community. Get those
but
sorry
I don't
ass
think
niggas over there that
but
can't change a tire.
I don't think their woman look at them as sorry if that's the role they want to play in that
No,
relationship.
because
That's
they
why
got
that
sorry ass daddies.
huh?
I'm gonna say as time go on, and just from in my experience, from me being what you talked about, what you just previously said, we get tired and we become masculine, and we become very masculine because
It's
we're
not
taking on this
masculine.
role.
It's not masculine. Y'all can't become
I
masculine
don't see
because
it
y'all go
as
back to bed.
masculine. I see it as taking a leader
Let me just
role.
finish.
That become aggressive
I'm
then.
saying in my personal experience. I'm not speaking for everybody else. I'm saying in my personal experience.
Okay.
So in my experience, I became very masculine. If I'm paying the bills around this motherfucker, if I'm taking care of the kid, I'm cleaning the house, and I'm still coming home cooking, you gonna do what the fuck I say because I'm the leader of this shit. I'm providing and I'm doing all this. You
That's
can't
not
protect,
masculine.
you can't do
That
nothing.
don't make you masculine.
But why
It
would you
don't.
just
But
That
leave
makes
that?
you that makes
Hold
you
on, hold on,
that's a
hold
man.
on. I got a question.
I was out
I
of
got a
being
question.
soft. I was out of being I was out of being feminine.
But I got a question though.
Sometimes
Why
you
would
just want a
you?
man to sit
Why?
back and lead.
Just my question to you as a woman, because I
Hmm.
got sisters. You know, I grew up with a lot of women. As a woman, why would you even let yourself get to that point? It's too many different men out here that will
There
do
is
something
the
different than what you know what I'm saying?
There
Like,
is, but when you come from nothing, it takes everything to unlearn what you have, what you've seen
so
growing
you
up, what
breaking
you was
generational
taught.
curses.
Yeah, basically. You get me?
Shit,
It
you could
takes
be
a
like
real kind
Charmaine
of
and just
woman
almost
to
married.
it takes a
Shit.
real kind of woman to wake up from that and say, "Hey, this ain't for me. I want to live over here where men are doing." I
Okay.
understand my daddy wasn't shit. I understand I don't come for shit, but that don't mean I can't build shit for myself.
But
Yeah,
look,
I
I
So
think
think
it
how
also come with age and also healing. Because if a woman get in her relationship when she's in her 20s, like most of us did, that
Hmm.
first one ain't gonna work out. Or the second or the third, maybe, depending on how long they've been together. But when you take that time to heal, like I think after my first relationship in my 20s, I was single for 5 years. That
Yeah.
was the healing journey. that really helped me. Like I had never been to a club or a bar. I was just working. I was at the salon working, and then finally I was like, all right, I'm gonna step out. That was part of my healing journey, actually getting away from the salon house. So I did that for like 5 years, was just single and just doing my thing, So that
Yeah.
helped heal.
Maybe it's
Okay,
just
so
me
now that
though.
you said healing, bro, I got a question for him since you said healing. Is a woman in 2025, how do y'all balance healing and hustling at the same time?
To balance healing and hustling, you gotta prioritize healing as much as you prioritize hustle. And you just gotta really just maintain it. Like she said, set schedules. Knowing like self-care day, knowing when it's time to please your man. It's just certain things that you just gotta put into schedule. You can't make no excuses when it comes to healing, else you won't heal.
Wait. Can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Is what you're naming? Is that a part of healing?
What you healing is
Self
everything you
care
need to do.
day,
Healing is really
self care day,
self
setting a
care. Self
schedule,
care comes
all
in
that.
all forms. Yes, it comes in all that. It comes in all forms. Self care can be journaling, going for a walk, drinking your water, eating your fruits and your veggies. Just spending time alone and having that time to spend alone and really know who you are as a person, as a woman, is healing. Just like it is with if you was a man. All those things I just named will be you just healing. When you are
But but
attending
but what if
to
but what if that woman has never been broken? Every woman on earth is not healing from something. Like we
everybody's been
talking,
broken in some way. It might not have been
but
broken from
no,
trauma,
no,
but
they haven't.
everybody's been.
We talking as if everybody has been broken. We
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has not been broken in their side of it. Like you could tell a girl, you could tell a woman that's she been the breadwinner in all her relationships. She been the leader. To her, she don't feel that she's broken because she's paying the bill. She feel like I'm doing what I got to do. So it's hard for
And
somebody who never feel
that's her
it's
putting
hard
on
for
this strong persona
but
to
it's
make it
hard for
seem
somebody
like,
to start healing who never feel that they've been broken.
yeah, and that's
Everybody
you
don't
putting.
understand the fact that I've been broken. So and to add to that, everybody has not been broken. It's some people that's been in good relationships since they started dating. It's some
Yeah.
people that come from structure of my mom and daddy was married. When I got with my girl, we was happy. Me and my girl is married. Like, and we can't talk as our people that everybody has been broken. We
Yeah,
can't
I
talk
agree.
as
I
we
agree.
can't talk from our people as every woman is healing. No, y'all, it's people out here that go get their hair done. They just like getting their hair. They not healing from something.
So,
It's,
so when they
Everybody
say
has
soft
been.
girl era and healing and everything we talking about, soft girl era is definitely talking about a woman that done been through some shit and had to live a hard life. So,
so if she
if
ain't never
we're in
been through
that
nothing, she
soft
can't be a
girl
soft girl.
era and we talking
No,
about
she's
healing,
soft. She's
then it
definitely soft.
all come together. That's why we
Okay,
bringing up
let
that.
me put it like this: you ever met a girl and that girl's very beautiful. I'm talking about she everything you ever wanted, but then you get with her, you realize the bitch really got some real life crazy issues. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
but
what
she
look
got
good on
problems.
the outside normally ain't good in the inside, and they just holding it together on the outside.
Yeah, I
Maybe
understand
Hey,
that.
can I interject? Because I had a homegirl who had came up, a white mama, a black daddy, had a good loving home, crazy as a motherfucker, crazy as a motherfucker. Off the motherfucking, I'm talking about mental issues. You would have thought this girl was beat as a child. The way she'd just lash out and scream and just freak out.
Mm,
We used to
mental.
definitely want to call the police on this girl. Man, what's going on with
She
you?
had mental illness. She probably got diagnosed at some point.
Man,
Okay.
hey, what I'm saying is, if you're past 25 and if you're not even on
Hello.
your healing journey, it's your fault.
And then also, I want to read the definition of an era. We talking about a era, soft girl era. So, era can refer to a specific period of time, often marked by significant historical event or statistical measures. So, something that happened in your lifetime. So, soft girl era is after something traumatic has happened, or just you wasn't really yourself, and now you yourself, and you like, okay, I got my healing back, I got my journey
Yeah,
back.
I
I'm
want my soft nigga era then.
that's
Hey, if you gonna read like that, I want my soft nigga era.
right. When dudes go through a breakup or whatever, and then they get with their guys, they start going to the barbershop
Not
every
be
week.
that, man. Ain't gotta
They
be that
buying
deep,
more stuff
Charnay.
for themselves. They're able to do more for
But can I
themselves.
can
They
I ask a
Nah,
question? Can I
no,
ask a
look, it ain't
question?
gotta be that
Hey,
deep, Charnay. It could be me working for 3 years for a company and I been struggling paying bills, and I finally get that raise, and bills is everything going smooth. Nigga, you see me walking around here frolicking and shit because everything is feeling good. That's my soft nigga era. Because at
It's
that
not
time,
your
I
soft.
ain't got
It's
to
not your
stress.
soft nigga era. You're
Yeah,
happy.
it's the
You're
same thing. And it's
you're
soft.
happy.
Man, when my bills get paid easily, nigga, I be happy as fuck.
That's all. You're happy. That's it. It's no. It's
Yeah, my
no.
soft nigga, I'm just going off her
Well,
And
definition
I
of a
want
they
to.
soft
made
girl.
they made a word for it. They made a word for a woman healing from the bullshit. And the
Okay.
word is soft girl era. And it's
And
a
to be like, and to just be soft, it's just you just learning to live with grace. It's learning you to live within yourself. It's learning you just
success
to live to set boundaries and stuff like that.
where
To
you're
be
not as
soft,
miserable as much.
yeah.
Because
Ray, I got
like
one,
most
Ray.
women
Ray,
have
I
to
got two
Okay,
of
sacrifice.
them,
hold
Ray.
on, hold on,
Ray,
hold
no,
on.
I got two of them. I got to use one of them, Ray.
Okay, go ahead.
I got two bitches, Ray. I got to use one.
Okay, you got two bitches for the whole episode, my nigga. That's
You
it.
soft girls, God stop letting these bitches make the rules. Cause
I
these
mean, what soft girl
bitches,
is, that's letting the unhealed woman lead her. If
no, the
she
unhealed
letting the
women
unhealed woman
leading
lead
this
her, she ain't in her
world.
soft girl era.
They leading social media. They leading the music. They leading in everything. Ain't no healed women out here doing shit. Them
So this
healed
is where,
women,
and
look, the
I'm
healed
glad we
women
talking about the
in
music
their life,
because
they
I
barely
tell
on
my girls all the
social media. They
time,
making money
when
on
you
it.
listen to Summer Walker, you listen to all these people who singing about a toxic cycle, you're gonna tend to stay in that toxic cycle. So it's
Summer
like
Walker ain't leading shit. She ain't the
I
leader
don't
of
I don't
music.
listen to Summer Walker. I can't listen to them. I listen to other artists. Like I listen to Lee Bassey. I listen to Christian R&B. It's
But
one
But
of
that
but
my
you
look,
talking.
look,
favorites.
But see, okay, hold on. We talking personal here, but sometimes we have to talk about the masses, right? The
Hmm.
masses ain't listening to no Christian music.
they
Not
Even
every
listen to
girl.
the
Not
bald
every
girls
head
girl's
that's
gonna.
emotion.
healed are listening to Summer Walker. I mean, let's be honest here.
Some people feel like Summer Walker is healing for them. I mean, at a time
Hey, I was just gonna say that. You're
when I
right.
was going through what I was going through with my child's father that I was with for 10 years, Summer Walker was my thing. But when
I
I was
want you,
ready to get through it, I had to transform what I was listening to becoming what I was trying to heal into.
but Keanu, I want you to do one thing. Go on
Hmm.
Google and look up sexy red numbers against
I
Summer
don't like
Walker.
I don't like sexy red.
But look, I said looking up their numbers. That's gonna show you the overwhelming majority of them hoes are listening to Sexy Red. Them bitches ain't turn on no Summer Walker because they ain't do no healing. They out there doing fucking and stealing.
Hey, Nitty, on a daily basis, how many sexy reds do you walk past? How many sexy red listeners do you walk past on a daily basis in your daily life, from work to shopping at the grocery store to home? How many sexy red listeners do you, nobody else, do you encounter in a day?
It's gonna be more than the Summer Walker listeners.
You think so? In your life today?
I live in Dallas, downtown
No, no,
Dallas,
no, no,
nigga, to
no,
be
no, no, no. I'm
exact.
talking about when you go to work. I'm talking about when you go to work.
I,
What
bro,
you do after
I
work?
work with white women. They ain't listening to neither one.
Okay, right. So stop right there. They ain't listening to neither one. That's work. They ain't listening
They
to
like
Sexy
Taylor
Red.
Swift and shit.
Hold on, wait. What's one of your daily routines after work?
I go to the hood store and give me some weed, give me some drink to pull up.
So of
So
course
you,
you're gonna see girls that listen to
yeah,
Sesame.
you're putting yourself in their
Bro,
lane and then
in the
complaining
real
about
world, bro, look up,
no,
just look
no,
up the
no, no,
numbers.
no, no,
Go
no,
look
no,
up the
no.
numbers. The numbers don't
No, we're
lie.
talking
Jay
about.
Z said
Listen,
it.
no,
Jay
we're
Z said
talking.
it. I didn't say
No,
it.
no, no, no,
Jay
no. We
Z
talk.
said it. I didn't
No,
say it. He said women
no,
lie, men lie, women numbers
no,
don't.
no, no,
Look
no.
up Sexy
But
Red numbers against
But
Summer
numbers,
Walker.
we talking numbers. We talking numbers. It's five people on this phone. It's five people on this cast today. How many of us listen to Sexy Red on a regular?
I play. I
I
play.
listen to her when
Not
I'm
on the
like buzzing.
regular.
No, just on a regular. Just on a
Maybe once
regular.
a month. Maybe
Yeah,
once
No,
a
like
yeah,
when
on a
month.
you
regular.
Maybe
On a
like
regular.
because it
So
just
you
pop
no
listening
up
to
on a
her when
regular
you go out,
no.
if
basically.
I'm playing.
Like
Sometimes.
if you
If
in a
I'm playing
club and
a
she
song,
come on
it
and you
might pop
drunk,
up.
you gonna feel it.
But are we
No,
gonna be
It might
look,
pop
are
up.
we
no,
not
no.
gonna be honest?
But I never go on my playlist and type in "sexy
Sexy
red"
red.
That's
before
That's
exactly
I
what
all
don't.
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying.
It just
That's
pop
what
up.
I'm saying. So
Yeah.
you gotta talk to the people
It just
who,
pops up, right?
With the
You know why it just
playlist,
pops up?
yeah,
It pops up because
because
it's
it's
the
pushed.
algorithm. The
Because
algorithm
it's
is
pushed.
popular. It's gonna put that in your face.
Right. But you have to set
They're
your
not
own
pushing.
standard of your
The
own
algorithm's not
music.
pushing summer.
It's
They
catchy.
do. They do.
Okay, listen, hold on.
Look at that.
Honestly, I think you just chose the wrong woman. You should have said maybe like scissor or something
Yeah.
like that
Or you
compared to
could have
Sexy Red.
said, yeah, you could have said somebody like,
You know what I'm saying? Like Summer Walker, everybody knows she's toxic and has toxic relationships and got stuff going on with her baby daddy. Like, yes, a lot of girls don't want to hear that. A lot of girls don't want to hear Sexy Red, but I bet you every girl is putting scissor in
But
their
Ray,
search bar.
Ray, you're honest and you're big on music. You're big on music, Ray.
Yes.
Let's be intellectually honest. Who
Okay.
gets more plays, Sexy
Scissor.
Red
Scissor.
or Summer Rock?
Right now, well, it depends. Like right now, Sexy Red's putting out music. When Summer
Go
Walker
to the
was putting
club.
out, if
Go to
Summer
the
Walker
club.
put out a tape right now,
Yeah, yeah.
if Summer Walker put out a tape this Friday, it's gonna be number one
And
mm-hmm.
on Apple Music.
Kiani Hill ass gonna be listening to it.
But
I just
everything
told
Summer
you,
Walker
I
has is
can
not
only
toxic,
listen.
bro.
The only time I hear Sexy Red is if I'm in the club. You're not gonna see it on my phone. You're not gonna see it on my
I,
playlist.
Bro,
and
girls
I'm
ain't,
focused
bro.
on it.
Like,
I
Only
love
girls
that
that's
for you.
going to listen to Sexy Red off the bat is hood chicks, bro. Nigga, chicks that got
Oh
something
man,
going on,
hell
bro. They
no.
not
and back
going
in
to
my day, we
Sexy
had
Red.
Trina. We had
And like,
Trina.
it might pop up in their playlist when they didn't put on a club playlist or something, but ain't no real woman going putting no Sexy Red in their search bar, bro. I promise you.
I don't be around no
Okay.
Sexy Red listeners. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I can't find who got more hits, but I'm gonna look at the success. Scissor Network. She is at 12 million, and Sexy Red 1 million.
Bro, ain't
But
nobody listening to
you
her, bro.
but you right, like the majority. I get what he's saying, like the majority, she's gonna get streamed a lot. And then not
You
only
just
that, y'all, she got the gays.
how could you
Not
say
only
that
that,
after
y'all,
reading the
she got the
numbers?
gays and she got the trannies. She's gonna get the streams.
I'm just talking about the numbers. Like Sexy Red just came out. Summer Walker's been out longer than Sexy Red.
And
In a
then
short
Sexy
amount of
Red.
time, Sexy Red's run was a little
No
bigger than
Sexy
Summer
Red
Walker.
just
And
got
I'm not, bro.
popular.
Sexy
I'm
Wait,
Red.
not a
wait,
Sexy Red
wait,
fan.
bro.
I'm just
Wait,
saying.
wait,
Listen, what
bro.
I was
Just
already.
wait.
But
Hold on.
let me finish. I was
But hold on,
only
because you said
correlating that
something
to
wrong,
say
bro.
there's way
Sexy
more
Red.
unhealed women than healed women. That's all I was saying. There's way
Sexy Red
more
is
healed
20.
women
She's
than
only
unhealed,
27 years
unhealed women.
old, so she's still kind of young minded, and I really don't think she got no guidance. Then when it comes to SZA, we're talking about a woman that's in her 30s. Like when you become in your
Yeah.
30s, you thrive in your 30s. You want different in your
Y'all
30s.
do.
Like,
Y'all do. Black women, hey, well, I will say black women, when they get over 25, really 27, those motherfuckers start thriving.
mm-hmm.
They done been through some shit and they're like, damn, I got two baby daddies. I can't have the third. Some gotta shake. I'm finna go to nursing school.
Nitty. You have to get out of the statistics of all black women is coming out of a dark hole. You have to
I'm not
get
saying they do.
like every time you say something, it's coming. It's all your fantasies.
I don't generalize, but I'm not
When they
generalizing
get
everybody.
27, they been through some shit. They got two baby daddies. I know a lot of black women that's happy and been happy since high school.
Yeah,
They
me
got
No,
multiple
too.
baby daddies. They
I
ain't
ain't
took no
talking to
little,
them.
yeah, they
huh?
not going through
I
the
just
soft.
said,
They
wait.
not
Then
going
I
through
just
the
say, I'm
soft girl
talking
era
to these
though,
bitches.
because they never had to go
Second,
through.
that's my second one. I can't use no more.
That's what he's
I can't
saying.
use no
Like
more. That's my second one.
if they never went through nothing, the soft girl era don't pertain to them. It really don't.
They
You know
don't
what I'm
even listen
saying?
to this
And
podcast.
check this out. Like, okay, so say for instance, the way I grew up in VA, military base. My mom was in the
Mhm.
military. I feel like I grew up in a soft girl era style. I didn't have to grow up going through anything, nothing.
Right,
As
right.
soon as I moved to Oklahoma my senior year, it was a wrap. It was the struggle. It was totally different. Like straight rough girl era, whatever y'all want to call it, hard life. And then it took for me to get back into that soft life. That's kind of the way to explain it.
But she back there cooking. We don't talk to we this podcast is for black women who cook with the arms going like this on a podcast.
That's
This
what
is
I'm
what this
saying.
podcast is
That
for.
that's exactly my point. You keep talking like you addressing the sexy red listeners. They not even paying attention to this podcast. Your girl down there blocked all sexy red listeners on her page. She don't even have no sexy red listeners on her
Touche.
page.
Look. Touche.
You don't even have sexy red listeners that follow you that say,
I
okay.
got sexy red listeners. Hold
Oh no,
on.
I was talking about down here the blocker. I was talking about the blocker.
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah,
see.
I
I
do
don't
be
even
blocking
see.
girls that's doing too much on the story. I be like,
That's what I'm
I ain't
saying.
trying to see this shit.
Nick, that's what I'm saying. So why we keep addressing women that not even they won't even tune into this podcast because the
I
topic
get
of
it.
the topic of the podcast don't even relate to what they got going on in
Look,
life. So
look,
let's stop
look,
giving them energy. We talking to people that's not even on the same wavelength of what we're discussing. So why
look.
are we
I get
pertaining
it.
our conversation? That's just like me going to the hood and study trying to tell them about kids who grew up in the suburbs with $1 million homes, and they don't know that. So I can tell them that they won't understand that because they don't see it, they don't know it. So let's talk to the people who looked at the title of this podcast today and was like, I'm gonna tune into that. Stop addressing people that's not even gonna pay attention to what we're talking about. That's what I'm saying.
You
That's
got it.
my
They
point.
paying attention, Dave.
I don't think so. I don't think the sexy red listeners
You
want to
thinking
hear
too
about.
hard,
I don't
Dave.
think the sexy
They
red
not
listeners
paying
want to hear
attention, bro.
about soft girl era
Man,
winners
look, one
living in
thing
their
I can
soft
tell
girl
you
era.
about a hood rat, she know
The
what the other motherfuckers living like. She
I
know.
don't think I don't think the sexy red listeners on your page saw the title of today's podcast and was like, oh yeah, I want to listen to that. That's all I'm
Yes,
saying.
they do.
No.
They
All
want to
my
be women now. They want to be like
this is
ladies.
I
how
gotta
like
agree with him, J Nitty.
That's
I
all I'm
gotta
saying.
agree.
yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. So
And a lot
moving
of people
on,
don't.
he asked us a question, the men, because the women answered theirs, and it was the men question. He said, "What's one wish that we can have to make dating better?" Let me address that. Mine is saying what you want, meaning what you say, and standing on it. That's mine. If a woman know what she want and mean what she say, a man can approach dating her and dating life better. If a man say what he wants and stand on what he say, a woman can approach him better, and that would make life in the dating pool so much better. That's my you asked me a question on what my one wish. My one wish is saying what you mean and standing on what you say.
If I can have one wish, you get
That's mine.
my food. Promise to love you. Trust me, I trust you.
If
If I
I
can have
had
one
one
wish.
wish.
Hey,
But
look. I don't
hey,
think the dating. Look, I don't think there's a problem in the dating world. I think people have problems bringing it to the dating world. The dating world has always been the dating world. It's always been the same. Man meets girl, get girl number. Later on, they start a family. But now, niggas is coming into the dating world thinking that my money and how I look means something. I'm just trying to fuck. Girls is coming into the dating world trying to get something that ain't supposed to be gotten out the game, and they trying to fuck. It's too much free fucking out here. The
So if you
dating
had,
world has been easier because you can get sex way easier now.
so
I
what's
can
your
be
wish?
honest,
And I
So
feel
what's
like
your wish?
huh?
So what's your wish
My
on?
wish is motherfuckers go back to 30-day waiting to fuck, 30 days waiting to talk on the phone all night. I want motherfuckers to go back to sleeping on their bed like this. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Because we don't have that. The problem with us, we want everything. I meet you, I want to fuck and no, nigga, let's get to know each other more. So I wish that we take our time and realize dating is more than now. It's for the future.
I watched a podcast and they did like a little survey on people that had sex on the first night versus people that made the other person wait. The people that had sex on the first night worked out in more percentage and
I
were
ain't gonna
happy.
lie. Mine's standing right there in the kitchen making me a chili dog. I held on the first night
So stop saying shit you don't mean.
because I'm a relationship type nigga. I'm a relationship type nigga. Some niggas ain't relationship type
Stop.
niggas.
but you gotta.
You gotta stop selling merch that you ain't got in the closet. You're selling. You're
No, I'm
selling
not.
stuff.
Look, why are
You're
you so contentious? Why are you trying to? Why are you trying to? No,
you're
Dave, let me
preaching.
talk, nigga. Let
Go
me
ahead.
talk, Dave. Let me
Go
talk.
ahead. Go ahead.
Let me talk.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, if motherfuckers took their time, right now everybody wants to fuck. I met my old lady 10 years ago off of up. And 10 years ago was not like today. Right now, everybody just want that free fucking and go to club and fuck and meet and fuck and talk and fuck and let's go out to eat and fuck. As long as you got a bag, nigga, we gon' fuck. No, nigga.
I don't think that's everybody
Find
though.
out who you are. Find out who you want. Because after 30 days, you really know who you really want.
Sir.
So when you're dating for those 30 days, are you just dating one person or are you dating multiple people?
No, I think people should be more intentional on one person at a time. Because if 30 days, if you're truly intentional on that one person for 30 days, you'll really be able to figure out their finances, you figure out their future goals, you'll learn their living styles, their living habits, their work schedules in 30 days. And if that's something that works for you, pursue it. But what we do is we don't even know shit about the motherfuckers. Don't even really know that nothing about them, and we already moving to stage 4. We fucking
Kiana,
from that
Kiani,
place to baby.
Kiani. If he took his own advice, he won't be married today.
Yes, I would. Know why? Because I'm a relationship talk. Baby, what you tell me on the first time I met you? She said, nigga. She said, look. She said, nigga, this ain't for today. She said, nigga, I ain't looking for all that. I'm looking to settle down. I said, shit.
But okay, so you have some
But you still had
relationships.
I
sex.
said, shit.
But you
10
still had
years later,
sex.
3 kids later, I ain't went nowhere.
But you still had sex the first night.
Because she said, I'm looking to settle down. So I nigga said, shit, I knew what I had to do. I knew what I had. How many women you know gonna say, hey, nigga, hey, this ain't that?
All of
I'm
them.
looking to settle down.
All
I
of them.
mean, I told my child's father that, and we lasted together for 10 years. But when it don't work out, it don't work out. People grow apart too.
Yeah, that's fine. Hell, Charnay got married, look like a blink of an eye. She must have told that nigga as soon as she met him. Nigga, if we don't get married tomorrow, nigga, we ain't together.
First of all, we met on Facebook dating, and I highly suggest because it show you their real profile, who they really are, versus any of these dating sites that could be scammers.
That's dope.
Secondly, I never gave him the number for a whole month. He always had to call me on Facebook dating on video. Next to that, we talked every day, all day, even while he was at work, because he told me at his job he could talk on the phone, and I could too. So we was on the phone all the motherfucking time. So we put a lot of hours in 30 days. Then I needed my swing set, my trampoline, and my basketball goal put up for my kids, and he was handy. So I was finna pay somebody like a rat to come put all that shit together. And he was like, I got you for free. So that just won me over.
Oh.
And I love that for you. So look, everybody's love story is different. I
Yeah.
met my girl on a dating site too, but look, it took me 3 months for me to even see her. She wouldn't even come over.
Yeah.
She used to
If I
ignore
didn't
me
need that
every
stuff
day.
put
I'm
together,
like, hell no.
mm.
Bring your black ass over here. Then when she came, look, after the first night, she ain't never left every night. She used to come to my house, bring me donuts at 5 in the morning.
Man.
Now, I'm gonna give. Can y'all see me? Number one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you black
Yeah.
as hell, but we see you.
Yeah. So bet.
Black
I'm
is
gonna say
beautiful.
my one wish would simply be. It's gonna be a little bit more toxic than y'all's, but my one wish would probably be women need to start taking more accountability.
I'm gonna agree with that. I agree with that.
Hell no.
No, I will agree with that
I think
because
we should
a
both
lot of
say
times
we should
as
both
women we don't
lie
take
until we both get
accountability, and
it
I can
out.
definitely agree with that. So we'll get in relationships and we'll stay in relationships knowing the relationship in, but we're allowing ourselves to go through this shit. Then we allow ourselves to go through most of the bullshit because we feel like we got to put on this thing to be strong, or we got to deal with somebody like this and some. You don't. When you realize and you wake up and you realize your worth and you like really love yourself and you're really living in that energy of I know I can get what I deserve energy, you won't put up with nothing less.
But what if you don't? What if you ain't worth shit?
Shit, I'm sorry they feel that way. They need to pray about it.
So look, and I believe every black woman is the greatest because my mama is the greatest, my old lady is the greatest, my 3 black daughters is the greatest. But what I will say is, men and women, when we look in the mirror and realize we ain't shit, then you'll be able to grow.
But why would you tell yourself you ain't shit when you have a
Because
purpose?
you got to tell
You
yourself
here
your
for a
flaws.
reason.
It's like a basketball player. You gotta say, man, I can't shoot a free throw with my life. I gotta work on that. If you as a man say, man, my character is flawed right here, and hey dog, I ain't shit in this department. I gotta fix that. If we look in the mirror and say, hey dog, this is what I gotta fix right now because I ain't shit, then we'll do a lot better.
Fact, I
Because we
agree with
don't
that.
look at ourselves.
Accountability. Basically,
We,
what
I have
Ray
to agree
said,
with
I
because
know
that.
that's
accountability.
that's
it'll be
true.
like
Because we
not
all
me
got to
for real,
face
but
that reality sometimes.
I go to Dave and like, Dave, you need to change this. Nigga, and I need to change it.
Good.
Hmm.
Yeah, we all got to face that reality sometime in that mirror. Everybody don't want to face it. But when you finally face it, I believe you're going to grow to the highest lengths that you can grow.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you gotta look in that mirror, man. That's what Michael Jackson said. Looking at the man in the
It
mirror,
take
I know.
it take a lot of self-reflecting. It takes a lot of self-reflecting, and some people don't like self-reflecting. You know, some
But
people
let me,
deflect as much as
that
they
nigga,
can.
that nigga,
But when you self-reflect and you sit down and you like really wake up to what's
I got to show y'all that because he just said something about man in the mirror. Check this out, y'all. I just bought this
wake
motherfucker.
up and you realize what's really going on within you and around you, and you want better for yourself, then you start to say, you know what, I want better for myself. But people who deflect and live in that, they don't want it for themselves.
And that's
You gotta
cool.
want it.
More money for me. More
Right.
money for me. Just don't get on here and complain when Section 8 cut your shit off, nigga. Cause
Some people,
nigga, I ain't got nothing for you. My mama was the go getter. My mama went and got it. My daddy went and got the dope, but my mama went and got it. And I don't feel bad for nobody who don't go get it. But right now, our sisters, our black women, bro, they gonna get it.
Okay.
I see so many black women be online, bro, hustling. And these niggas, they're
Yeah,
like, dog,
that's
you
the
got the
thing.
same
am
free
I?
file.
Either his
Yeah.
stuff.
Am I
Okay,
the
so
only
let
one
me
that
ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this, women. What's one boundary y'all had to set
Okay, I'll send it right
to
now.
change y'all energy forever?
I definitely would say blocking all these hoes, or just not even just hoes. It was men too. Like just that literally gave me a sense of peace, like
Yeah.
no other. It was crazy. Once your followers is getting up, once y'all start blowing up, you'll see the haters gonna come out of nowhere. Like you
Oh
know how
yeah.
y'all be having y'all debates
You
about
know I know.
politics and stuff.
No, but
Even though I
Charnay,
don't agree with y'all, I don't never comment, and I ain't never deleted y'all. But I'm not gonna go on there and say something stupid. And it's like, dang, I just had her on my podcast. Why she talking like that on my post? Stuff like that. So
no, but
those,
Charnay, people were hating on you when you were even the most popular girl. You just was the hustler with the shop.
yeah.
And sometimes that's all people it takes for somebody to hate on you is for you to
You
have
can
that
have
addition that
nothing
they
and a
don't
motherfucker
got.
still hate on
I
You
you.
was
know,
just gonna say that.
I
Yeah,
think when I first
but
met
I,
people,
I, I never experienced that. Like I said, I ain't never been bullied, but cyberbullying on a whole nother level because people
yeah,
come from
Cyberbullying is
every which
next level
way,
though.
every which.
yeah,
It's way harder to deal with, I think, or maybe because I
It,
haven't been
it
bullied.
is. I didn't used to believe in cyberbullying, but then when somebody said you need to turn it off, but I had to realize when you turn on your phone and all the notifications pop up, it's so hard not to read it. And when you read it, nobody's there, bro. That shit breaking motherfucker down. Cause I got a son who was cyberbullied before, and no, it hurt his feelings.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
And to me, so you tell somebody not to read it, but how can you not read it? And it's about you. You know it's about you. Your mind, your body ain't gonna let you say turn off that. Your mind gonna say grab it and what are they saying about me? And I
right.
think it's so fucked up. I think that's why our kids now have a lot to deal with. And that's why I was talking about the black
yeah,
women. Their plight right now is a lot harder than back in the day
And
because
another
man,
boundary,
not only they got to deal with the world, now they got to deal with the internet. In the
right?
internet, the way the internet do black
if
people
it don't
and
close
black
it,
women in general, it's
if
so
it don't
fucked
break
up.
up,
They treat black women on the
run
internet like
over,
they dirty, and that's fucked
that's
up.
Yeah,
it.
but it's 10 times better, and I feel like my energy definitely has gotten 10 times better since that because it was really fucking me up. But another thing, as far as protecting my peace, is I keep my phone on silent, my notifications
Mm-hmm.
on silent as well, and I answer my
That's
phone
it.
when I want to answer my phone.
Yeah.
Like some clients will pressure you to try to answer the phone. They will try to bully you into doing their hair. Family members will be like, "Why you ain't answering the phone?" Just so many people at once. Like, "Why you not answering the phone? Why you not answering my message? I hit you up this morning. Why you ain't text me?" I'm gonna do that on my time, and I stand
I
and I stand on that.
I know being a hairstylist in the family sucks.
Man.
Being the best hairstylist in the family, because anything that pop up, weddings, birthdays, anything, call Charnay,
Yeah.
see if she'll get us in there. See if she'll hook us up. See if
For
she'll hook
me,
us up
I
with
just
this.
tell them, hey, y'all get in early, but it be more of uh clients. Like if they hit me up in the morning and I'm working and I got like a 10-minute lunch break, I'm still not gonna answer your message. So sending another one twice is not going to make a difference. So
Hell
I'm gonna
no.
answer when I get time, when my brain is organized to do that and I'm settled. And
How
people
does
will
it
blow me
feel?
up.
How do you, so I know we asked the question about how does it feel like hustling and right now, but how does it feel being like being a boss? Because being a boss is something strength is strong. Then having to go at 4 o'clock, turn it right off to be feminine and soft, what y'all call it with your husband. I know that has to be a difficult
I be feeling
switch.
like a like superwoman sometimes. I be rushing to get home. But I already got the meat out, got this, got that, got this plan. All right, boom. When he get in the house, this finna be ready. I don't know. I kind of take pride in it, so I just mentally am prepared to take care of that.
Do you
And be
feel
happy.
fulfilled doing it?
I do. Like every time I cook dinner, I be like, "What y'all think? How it tastes?" And they be like, "It's good." They be turning it up like that. Made me feel real good every time. Like,
So,
okay, now I can go upstairs. My job is done.
Yeah.
so one day when they clip this up, man, I want y'all to really hear my words. I know I really want people like all serious, no bullshit. She's personifying and telling y'all just because you're a boss woman, don't mean you can't be a good wife. You can't be a loving and nurturing wife. Y'all have to learn to turn that shit off. There's
Right.
a lot of women who really are successful, but they when they get home, they don't know how to switch it off. And they're complaining about the dating world. It's because you don't know how to to let a man come in your life and love you. Like you said earlier, you got to be soft enough to let a man come in and lead you and love you, and you got to give him chances. What would be your advice to a woman who wants to heal and do better?
Well, number one, I am still learning. I'm still learning. Like it's still a process. We've been together 4 years, been married for 2. So taking the lead and all the way going all the way there, of course, it's still a process. But as far as healing and being a woman, that's you ass right. Healing being a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, it's just basically affirmations is real big. Like you gotta have confidence in yourself to be like, I can do this. If you want to lose weight, lose weight. If you want to gain weight, gain weight. But you got to stick to it and stick to a plan, and that's all part of healing. Part of healing is sticking to the plan. If you
Sticking
say
to
you're
the
gonna
point.
wake up and read the Bible for 5 minutes every morning, you got to do that.
Mhm.
If you say you're gonna run for 10, you got to do that. And the more you do it, you're gonna feel so much better, and you're gonna be like, I'm healed. I just ran 5 miles. I'm healed. Whatever you want to do.
Yes,
And I'm gonna
ma'am.
say one thing, like when you wake up in the morning and you read that Bible and you read that word, like it just like as a woman, it just gives you that feeling. Because I wake up every morning and I read my Bible, and I'm dedicated to reading it every morning. And I notice when I go without it, I'm walking around and I feel like I don't have that lead over me. Like I don't have that foundation that I should step on over me. So, like definitely letting God lead your life when you are a single woman before you become a wife, allow it to happen. Allow God to come in and heal with you.
And
Right.
I gotta ask just because, and it just sounds messed up because I believe in God. I'm a strong. Everybody know my faith is high. But what would be your advice to a woman who's not strong faith, but she still wants the same results, the same
All
healing,
it
the
takes
same
is the
strength?
size of a mustard seed for God to move mountains for you. Your faith ain't got to be this much, or this much. It can be the size of this right here, and God's still gonna do for you. If you
Right.
don't know how to pray, just talk to Him, vent to Him, just like you would talk to your friends, just like we talking right now. God wants to hear from you. He wants you to be come to him, surrender. He wants you to be willing. He's not taking people that's already fixed. He's taking the people who's willing to go through healing, the people that's willing to fix what they're going through and making them go into their purpose. They're going into their purpose.
For
You
me,
just
it's
got to
more
be
about
willing.
like they morals, they values. You know how they say walk and talk like God, walk and talk like Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
try to be the best you could be. Look out for your neighbors. Be compassionate for others. Don't steal. Don't kill. Don't try to harm others. Your life will be blessed when you do that. Karma come. So that's the thing, that if a woman has her faith in God, but she don't go to church, or she's not tithing and stuff like that, but she's not out here doing cruel things to other people, and morally she's trying to do right in life, then they doing good.
Or
But
she get a
somebody
nigga like
Yeah.
me.
fucked
And
up,
I want to
they not
say,
doing
I want to
morally,
say,
they can't walk in this path that I walk. They will
and I
never
want to say,
walk.
like, in order for you to serve God, you serve God on an everyday basis. Whether you're helping a stranger out on the street, you lending a helping hand, you go to the grocery store, you buy somebody groceries, whatever you do, you're going to serve God every day when you're doing His work. Serving doesn't have to just be done in church. Serving doesn't have to be done every
Yes,
Sunday.
ma'am.
Serving is done when God calls you to serve.
Mhm.
Man, no. Being a servant of God is walking in purpose. Is something that we everybody should do. I believe in God. Even if you don't believe in God, I say try to find something that gives you some type of moral compass. Right now, our black community is doing better. Like real, the internet and everybody wants you to think that the black community is going down. But right now, we're really at the age where we're tired of drill music. Most black people are tired of the bullshit, and we're growing, we're elevating, we're getting higher and higher. And that's what this
Mhm.
podcast is for. Like I say, you're silent, you're soft but not silent. It's not saying like you're soft and not silent. Like you got a voice. A lot of y'all voices are by y'all actions, being good mothers, being good wives, doing what y'all supposed to do in the home. Because it says charity starts in the home. Charity starts at your house. Make sure you raise your kids the right way. Make sure you're leading yourself the right way. Then you go out into the world and show somebody else to do better. And I commend when I see black women like y'all who really embody that, because it is so hard in 2025. And when I say they put y'all in the boxes of sexy reds, they do. And I use that as an example because there's way more women who are not trying to be healed than women who are healed right now. And it's because they're in survivor's mode where they're every day trying to survive. We need to get out of that mentality as a people. And sisters like y'all are the leading example of what they can be. They can be an entrepreneur black woman who came from nothing and built herself up through adversity to have a husband, a loving family. They can have that. They don't always have to be so defensive. And right now we're living in a defensive world where black men and black women are always into it. We as
Yeah.
men got to realize black is our strength. They've always been our strength. They've always been our backbone. Black women have always been the leaders in our households.
You know, growing up, she always told me, and my father told me too, that one day, as being a woman, you have to realize that you're going to be a wife, you're going to be a mother, you're going to be a sister, you're going to be a daughter, and stuff like that. My daddy taught me to trace up what it meant to be a daughter, and my mama taught me to trace up, coming home and having your food ready for your man, and just letting your man leave the house and just living in his softness. As time went on, I picked up my own trauma because of what I was dealing with at the time in relationships. I didn't know how to fully understand giving a man a soft version of me when he was pulling out a certain side of me. So I'm gonna say, if you are a woman and you're in a situation like that, get up and walk away if you're not happy. But if you're happy in that situation, then that's on you. But when you're ready to leave and you're ready to elevate yourself, you got to take your accountability and you got to look in the mirror and you got to say, hey, you allowed this shit to happen. You knew better at some point in time. You see the pattern. Get your ass up and do the work. What you gonna do to heal? How's football practice?
You got. I always say it's fucked up to say, and people hate me when I say it. You get what you deserve. Because if you're dating somebody on a low level mindset and you consistently allow them to do that to you, that's all you deserve. Because that's what you're allowing to yourself.
You gotta wake up and realize your worth at the end
If
of
you
the day.
want better,
Yeah.
yes,
You
man.
We
You
just
gotta
gonna
gotta
wrap
put in
it
the
up
work
on that,
to be
y'all. We
better.
don't.
To become better, to do better.
If you want better, you do better. We gonna
mm-hmm.
wrap it up on that, my guys, my ladies.
For sure, man. Hey, man, y'all have a blessed night. This is off trend, man. Make sure y'all like, follow. I'm finna eat me more of those chili dogs. You know, the young folk, you say you can't eat a glizzy. I'm eating me a chili dog and my girl made me chili dogs and Doritos and some drink in a cup. So she a good woman. So I'm finna eat that and be a father, man. But y'all continue to do what y'all do, man, and don't let nobody hold y'all down. I'm talking to the black women, not the black niggas on whoever watch this in the now and the future. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all are way more important to society than y'all think. Stop degrading and devaluing yourself for the internet, the likes and views. Realize who the fuck you are. Because if you realize who the fuck you are, you wouldn't be doing the fuck what you doing because you're greater than that. You're way bigger and greater than that. You're way more important than that. This is y'all world. It's time to
Basically, what you saying
get
is
with those.
walk in your power, know your worth, and keep your head held high, and just continue to pray and continue to live in yourself. Like just continue to believe in yourself. That's it.
Amen. Believe in
And
yourself.
Chardonnay, we
Because
gonna wrap it up, but we gonna let you say your
Okay.
closing statements. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to say, whatever you want to say to the young women growing up in the world. You can
My
shout out whatever you got going on right now, whatever.
So I always give this advice to my young female clients in between the age of 16 to 28, 29. In your young teens, I mean late teens, early 20s, live your life. Yes, you can date, but don't fall in love. Find yourself. If you under the age 24, you can still be claimed on your mama's taxes or your daddy's taxes. So you need to find yourself first. Go on a couple of trips by yourself, go with friends, go with family, go to different states, go to different countries every 2 months. Always have something planned. Write your goals down and focus on your goals in your 20s and then focus on love later. Once you do that and you healed, you're going to be wanting to be loved. You're going to want love and you're going to be open to it. And you will be so much better off if you do that.
All right, all right.
real. And that's powerful because like I said, back in the day, it was okay to get married at 16, 17 because the world was new to everybody. Right now,
Right.
man, we're not living in a time where we can do that. We need to, if you
Right.
are coming from that background where you need to heal before you really get into a relationship or
Yeah.
even learn life because
Enjoy your
man,
20s.
there's so much out there.
Mhm.
It's so much out there. We get into
Yes,
relationships
sir.
with people who hold us back, and then we don't know that they're holding us back because we don't have never seen nothing.
Right.
And don't do
Right.
that to yourself.
That's the part.
Don't do that to yourself, man.
And that's the part I'm saying, like when they in their
Be
20s,
free.
like you don't even know yourself and you trying to get to know yourself and somebody else and understand their feelings and yours. It's hard.
I can
And what
dig
was
that,
good in
y'all.
20 and what was good in 1945 ain't good in 2025. We not our grandparents. Yeah, we want the marriage rate to go up because I do want the marriage rate to go up in the black community, but I want the healthy marriage rate to go up. Not just people get married to be getting married. I want people to be healthy, mentally, physically, and stability before they get married. And that's what I want for people.
And be ready to get married and everything that come with it.
Be ready.
Like tax write-offs, like benefits in the world. Because if you tell people you married as a man, do you know how much more respect that you get from like your peers in the
Mhm.
workforce?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
a married man is looked at like a stable man. He's looked at like a man who made decisions. If you're not married and you like 35, 40, it's not saying you're not a responsible man. They just people at higher up, they gonna look at you a little, okay, what's wrong? He got baby mamas. What you know what I mean? What's going on? He's 38 with not you, Ray. I said 38 because you're 38. But I'm not talking about you. I'm talking you're a single father doing good. God damn. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that's that age And if you're not married as a man, it kind of shows the higher ups like, damn, is he stable or not? He's not. That doesn't mean you're not stable. But if you got a wedding ring on to them, it makes you feel like you're good. That's just a benefit of having a wedding ring on and whatnot. You know what I mean? Before women, ain't no benefit of having a wedding ring on. Y'all don't get drinks at the club no more. Nobody want to put your gas no more when you out. Ain't no more free food. Ain't no more
Look,
flights. Ain't no more free
I
clothes.
didn't get that when I was single. Shoot, I come in the club, put my purse right down there. Let me get such and such. I ain't waiting for nobody to buy me
Yeah.
no drink. I didn't give him a chance to buy me
And I'm
no
gonna
drink.
say like for the
They
girls
be
who like,
look. They
oh
be coming to the club. Their purse be empty as a motherfucker. They be at the
Be
club, purse
waiting,
empty
standing
as a
at the
bitch.
bar.
yeah, I'm gonna say like I've always been the
Look, be
type to
trying to
buy
lick
my
you at the
own
bar and
drink.
shit.
And when it comes to you being in a relationship, you definitely want a person that's gonna add to you. That's man or woman. Like you want somebody who's gonna add to you. You don't want a liability. You want an asset.
Yes, most important. Are you a
So
liability?
I'm with that,
so if
man.
y'all like,
Hey,
oh,
man, y'all have a
like
great night.
Y'all too.
y'all too.
Good talk, good talk. I just shared it. My other phone had died, but I just shared it to Facebook. I wish I
All
would have
right, man. We'll
right.
talk again soon, y'all.
All right,
Bye.
y'all have a good night.
No, I like it, man. I like talking. I like having powerful conversations because this is what we don't have in the black community a lot. It's
Yeah.
good
We
conversation.
talked last time for what, about 45 minutes?
All right, an hour and